Oh my, oh my, oh my. Welcome back. It's that time again. Oh, but it is a special occasion. Special. What's going on, family? It's good to see you all. I got some grainies up here with the and it's gone. Oh my God, guys, guys, we have to talk. We should talk because this is a very fateful week, and my microphone is in my face, so I should probably remedy that. It is a fateful week, the final week. Whew. And the wait has been ever painful. Very, very, very painful. But we shall press on, and we will make it. We are literally a week away from what some are telling me is the biggest update ever. This is unsubstantiated evidence. I have nothing to back that up. But I do have a little bit of history that says that that is very true information. So, let's jump in, everybody. And there we go. That's a little bit better, right? Y'all can hear me all right? Everything's good? How's that going? So I think I'm happy, y'all. We are in the home stretch. We're this close. And you could tell that shit is getting real when Sean Murray can't stop tweeting. Thank you, Frank. Oh my God. It's good to see all of you too. Shahid, good to see you. Jean-Luc, I see you. Ashy, welcome. Can't believe you're still playing this. I haven't been keeping up with what's the new update supposed to have. Oh my heavens. So we know very little about the next update that's coming. Let me fix this green stuff. What the hell's going on over here? But if those of you that would like to keep me honest in the chats to help me out here, but so far, full-on multiplayer is coming. We do not yet know what that means. The Ignorant Philosopher, no, I don't have an actual countdown, though I should get one. I'm going to have one, the countdown of days up in the upper left-hand corner here in a second. But frames are a bit jumpy on YouTube. You might have to jump your quality down just a little bit because I do stream at a pretty high bit rate. I'm going to have the countdown of days, but full-on multiplayer is coming. He's been very nebulous about what this means. Okay, so there's that. Ringed planets have been all but confirmed. Co-op, I'm guessing, is part of full-on multiplayer if we are to, you know. Let me see, what else? Player models. We look like people now. That's awesome. And what else do we have? Geeky Pikachu has arrived. Everybody, pay your respects to the Pikachu of the geek. I need to try to adjust my camera a little bit because it's going wacky. Why are you going wacky, camera? What is this wackiness? I think that might do it. Maybe new ships? Capital ships. You're right. Those big old honking, looks like multi-crew ships. Yesterday we heard some audio. Tell me, what are our thoughts on the audio? What's our thoughts on the audio? We heard new sounds, right? So I heard capital ships. What's up, Mr. Peters? I see you, Wild Peters. Tell me, what's the scoop with the audio that we heard? What was it, this morning that we heard? You hear your ship, or I'm sorry, not your ship, your suit's voice. Shangar says, apparently you should leave the eggs alone. That was very clear in that, yeah. Don't touch the eggs. Don't touch the eggs. Why is this not a hashtag yet? Why is this not a hashtag? Hashtag don't touch the eggs. That would be great. One other thing that I want to show off while we're kind of discussing the sounds is I see my boy Just Jared in the chat. I see my boy Just Jared, and I want to feature my boy Just Jared. Boom! Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Or am I down here? Look at that. Swag plus 20. Right there. Just want to grab. Just want to grab. There's just something about this man that makes me want to touch his shoulders. I don't quite know what that is, though. I don't quite know. Maybe we need a different angle. Maybe we need a different angle right there. I don't know. Y'all help me. I don't know what it is about Just Jared in these particular photos here. I don't know what it is. So if one of y'all can help me figure this out by the end of the stream, that would be great. I just can't put my finger on it. I just can't. Another thing, too, that I'm going to be on and off participating. The shirt makes everything better. That's right. What's up, Abracadabra? I see you there. What have I come back to? Frank Swink also owns a Legacy Zero shirt. And boy, is it pretty. But thank you, my man, Just Jared. You look fantastic in that shirt. Yeah, he's buffed too. Got the muscles going on. What a guy. What a guy. But when does next come out? William Schwartz says literally 1 week from now. So there is no Xbox digital pre-order yet for those Xbox players in the room. That's coming. 505 Games is handling the physical distribution of No Man's Sky for the Xbox. So please don't tweet them asking about a digital pre-order. They don't know. None of us know. Though I'm a little worried as to why there isn't one yet. So they should get on that. Let us have a digital pre-order already, at least, so that we could pre-order, and so that we can, for you Xbox fans, preload. Hello, next week. That's right. That is probably the best hashtag of the week right there. Hashtag next week. It sounds good. It sounds good on your tongue. Tastes good. Are you going to be streaming for the entire week? I will be maintaining my normal... so my next... this week... Oh, wait. The entire week next week? Probably. My wife is watching, so I have to be careful because we have a newborn. And I don't want to commit to an entire week. But I do want to commit to, I have requested Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. from work. Check Twitter message group. Oh, shit. When you see the Twitter message group go haywire. Another link. What? Jared, that... It's coming up as... No, oh, hang on. So something else just unlocked. Look at that. We got an exclusive. We did it before Bicycle Walrus did. It's the first screenshot from Next? Is 505 Games handling LZ shirts? No, they are not. But your boy LZ has asked for a copy of the game for review purposes. If you have not seen my review of No Man's Sky, I had a video review for the game ready and available. Let me see if I can open image and yeah, see, it's very tiny. Can I zoom in on that? No, but I can save it. Bear with me, y'all. We're looking at a brand new image from the Next. And I'm about to die as well. That'd be funny. How did your survival end? Too busy looking at shit. All right. Like, it's lost on my desktop. I have so much garbage on my desktop. Like, I could be showing you all a cool image right now. And I want to zoom in on it. Oh, that's why. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to open this up in Paint.net. And we can look at this together. How is it? We seeing it? All right. Enhance. Enhance. So these look like our capital ships in action. And oh my god. Like, I can't tell if it's artwork or CG. Or if it's the real stuff. It's hard to tell. It looks really good. So what's up with what's in my Twitter chat, y'all? Give me just a second. These are coming to me right hot off the press. Also, the Twitter app is garbage on iPhone because it takes like 20 minutes to upload or to see anything. Come on. I know there's chats between this. There we go. Well, wait a minute. Did I get it? I did get it. Apparently, this just unlocked. That link doesn't work for me. Yeah, the link doesn't work either. Looks like Chris Foss artwork. It looks like the real deal. Or is somebody trolling us? The Discord ain't discussing it. Someone just linked it as a new unlock. Yeah, we have to be careful with this. Because I don't... This could be game jacking. Saying Twitter chat found it means like nothing. Yeah, saying Twitter chat is contributing any, or I'm sorry, Twitter chat or Twitch chat is contributing anything is dangerous ground. But it doesn't exist anymore. Somebody did a real quick right-click save as on it. So probably more here in a little bit. We're gonna need verification on that. Looks cool otherwise. But we need validation. As a matter of fact, let me check the GD Discord real quick. Where'd that come from? That looks YouTube link. What? This dude. Twitch chat found it. Means pretty much nothing. I don't know. Like, and I wouldn't want to know the source of where this is coming from because the Imgur link is down. The Imgur link doesn't work. So while it looks cool, I'm feeling pretty leery about it. Because anything from Twitch chat that has a high volume of people could be a troll. I would venture to say probably is. Is this loss? Maybe. When's the release, please? Meridian asks. In 1 week on the 24th. Sorry, we were looking at some stuff there that we think is maybe new, but we don't know. So I apologize for the delayed response. High volume of trolls on Twitch, and it's just because it does look like a Waking Titan glitch stuff. You're right. Notices the Traveler in the green suit from the next cover art. Looks like Toby. Who's Toby? I don't know. It's too early. We'll have to see. It's not a very good leak, if so. I mean, it looks cool, but I wouldn't put much stock into it. Toby's one of the dreamers. Sorry, you're right. I have not been following that much. I have not been paying that much attention to Waking Titan. Slow the Arc, thank you so much for the sub. I see you there. But no, yeah. I've been following it that much. Should I have been following it that much? I should. You're right. I guess I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted from Waking Titan. I did a video here, actually, last weekend, talking about how Waking Titan, I don't believe Waking Titan is a sustainable communication model for Hello Games. I don't know all the names either, just Jared. I kind of washed my hands of that a little bit. I was like, don't care. There are other people that are just like, please don't make me choose between lives. And I'm like, kill them all. Kill them all. They are fictional. And their lives are inconsequential to what happens on the 24th. So I say end them. And end the Titan. The image link is broken. Yeah, it is. Which is weird. There has been a possibility, hasn't there, of people hacking the site? Isn't that how we got the first couple of images of the exosuits for the Dreamers? I do know about that. I remember reading about that. So, yeah. I would hold your horses on calling that legit. Just because. It's a week. It's the week before next launches. Also, by the way, I would recommend to all of you that you keep yourselves ready. Because I'm willing to bet that there are physical copies landing in retailers any day now. Which, you know what that means? Leaks. And our buddy Elka, our good buddy Elka, asked 505 Games if Next was on the disc, and they told him it is. So if that is to be believed, and Next leaks to retailers, or a retailer, you can bet your ass that somebody's going to be probably streaming it. So steel yourselves. Waking Titan really should have ended a couple of months ago. I think it's clear that the second portion was a bit rushed. Yeah, I think the second portion was a little bit. I don't know that rushed was. I'm pretty sure they have these things planned so far in advance. Like I could just imagine Hello Games and Sean Murray and Allison Smith on a conference call on Skype for like days, just dreaming this shit up. Right? That's just kind of how I'm thinking it goes down for those folks, but. Frank the Tank, thanks for the follow on Mixer. I see you there. Hardum, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. That's a pretty fly ship over there. Let me, I am in desperate need of a new fighter. It's got to be S-Class, and it's got to look sharp. I'm not even sure why I'm fighting so hard for that, because shortly, there's that small possibility that I'm going to restart my save anyway. I don't know. It took so long to get started from it when it... Yeah, it did. So there was a planning stage, I bet. I bet so. All right. Let's make some warp cells. That's my big thing for today, is just loading up my warp cells. Or loading my freighter with warp cells, sorry. Bonjour, Mr. Complicated Mike. I see you there. I see you sneaking in. Welcome back, good friend. And I don't dislike Waking Titan. I just think that it should be supplementary. Am I excited for Element 6? Kinda. The whole thing has just been one giant booby tease. And it's unfortunate because when it lit up last night, I had this full expectation in my head that we were going to get something huge, and all we got was like a small one-question survey. Prepare for the great reset. My dude, I would be okay with a reset. As a matter of fact, I would be okay with a game-breaking reset that says you have to restart your save, if they justify it. Andrade! Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I hope I said your name right. And if I did, I hope I yelled it right. I feel like you had that there for a reason. And I wanted to pay that due service. Yeah, I just think I think Waking Titan should be supplementary to their communication, not the communication. You know? Delivery method, see, still canon, and thank you for bringing that up, because the wording is important. It was never said Element 6 would be a video. And I think that raises a bigger question, because Element 6, it was never told to us that it would be. But at the same time, like, I'm raising questions as to why they would ask us that. Like, why they would just pull that out of the blue, and even further, what would those choices have yielded to us? What's up, Taco Farts? Excellent name. Love it. What would that have yielded to us? What would that give us? So I'm very confused on that. And I think a lot of us are conflating things. Neil says every other update had a trailer, so why wouldn't the biggest update? Absolutely. And you know what trailer's coming. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, we'll get a trailer. It'll go off exactly how it's used to, right? Trailer, patch notes, release, right? I think a lot of us hoped that they would bring out that stuff a little bit early. Hoping to buy some more resources from some of these folks landing Thamium primarily. But I think that I wish that they would have done all of this sooner, right? And that was sort of what I bitched about in my video. Don't get me wrong, I would love a trailer tomorrow, but it could be patch notes or a date for a digital pre-order. Yeah, if tomorrow's video, what's up, Ivy Mike? I see you there. If tomorrow's video is an advertisement for like a pre-order or something, just kill me. Kill me right in the face. Plo, yeah, I'm with you there. Everybody would have picked video, of course. Personally, just show me the patch notes. That's how I feel. Give me the patch notes. Give me the deets for what we're getting. Give me the deets. Phil Craven, what's up? I bet next is going to be fun. Oh, God, yes. It will be fun. I am super excited. Pre-order date should be the last thing that we see at the end of the day. I have thoughts that they're probably going to just hold it till launch. I don't think they care. I don't think they care when the digital version goes up. if I were to sit back and think about Hello Games, I don't think they give a shit about a lot of this stuff. They are marching to the beat of their own drum. Wasn't Syrian a community manager for Hello Games? No, Abracadabra. I know he was aspiring to be. But the poor guy has been inactive on all of his platforms. I don't know what happened to him, but... John, tomorrow's video will be 11 things that have changed in salons. Kill me. Please, God, no. I just want to see and or read and or feel. Maybe they don't care, but right now they just make me not want to buy it on Xbox. And see, that's just... That's too much, you know? I think we have to look at it from the other way around. And I know I've been pissing and moaning about it. I know BW has. But I think we just have to come to the realistic... The real point here is that they are who they are, and they're going to be who they are. And I think, weirdly, I think I respect that. You know, because if you kind of pull back and just kind of get a perspective on the industry as a whole, there is a lot of belly aching about how things are run in this industry. And they got a lot of that belly aching, too, when they launched. So they just pulled back and said, you know what? Fuck this. We are gonna do things in such an unorthodox fashion. Well, it's gonna come across as unorthodox because nobody else does it. And you have to really, I'm not saying that you have to, but I think I respect that. Because I put myself in Sean Murray's shoes, and I think that if this were my game, I wouldn't let a bunch of people on the internet try to dictate what and how I do things. And if I had a way that I wanted to do things, that would be the way I would want it to be. As a matter of fact, I think that I would choose to be the anti. Oh, Sean loves to torture us. Plo, you were absolutely right. And he actually said that. What's up, Myth McKay? I see you there. He loves to torture us. So there's a bit of hype in silence. Silence is a sound too, you know. But it's the unfortunate part that we're so used to what the industry feeds us, even if it's crap, even if it's garbage that they feed us. We're so used to it. Isn't the pre-order up on Amazon or something like that? So can it? You have to drive 1 hour to a Walmart? Well, there's your first problem. You're going to Walmart. Don't go to Walmart. You don't have a... Oh, I forget the... Yeah, whichever. So I think that if it were me, I would do things differently too. I would be that guy that would he would flip his finger off at the rest of the industry, saying, I for one, I don't like what you do. I don't like how you do it. I'm going to do it differently. Yeah, it's the only thing I have that sells video games here. Oh, God. Does Amazon not deliver to you? Silence is a sound too, you know? Hello, darkness, my old friend. We're thinking alike here. See thy soul. Hello. What's your favorite shanty from Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Black Flag? I didn't play Black Flag. I didn't play it. I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan. But if you're referring to Far Cry and map making, maybe one of these days I'll make like a themed map or something. But I did just finish that map that I streamed the other day. So if you're a Far Cry owner on PS4, go get it. It's called Last Resort. And it's banging. It's got 4 stars already. It's good. Ubisoft, you should feature that, all right? I worked very hard on that with very little sleep. Works fine on Steam. So yeah, I think Sean doing things in an unorthodox way, I think, isn't designed to piss us off necessarily. It does it inherently, but I don't think it's deliberate. I just think that Sean Murray doesn't. He likes to control his own message. He likes to do his own thing. And damn the rest of the industry. And it's been that way since the onset. I've been thinking about this for a number of days. And it's like the answer was right there in front of our face the whole time. Sean Murray don't give a shit. I'm really thinking that's what the answer is. I mean, if he did give a shit, something would have already happened. So I think it's very deliberate in the fact that... Welcome back, JJ. I think it's very deliberate in the fact that he's just going to do shit the way he wants. And I respect that, you know, because if it were me, and if I were in Sean Murray's shoes, you got to ask yourself some questions, right? Ask yourself some questions like, if I left my... Thank you, Sea of Thy Soul. If I had left my big, cushy AAA job, to go and form a studio, sold my house, and had friends. I think one of the other developers sold his house too to help get. I may not be right, but I know Sean Murray did for sure. Like, he sold his own home to start that studio. If that were me, yeah, I would want to do shit my way too, you know? So I think that's kind of where I'm sitting on it, is that Sean Murray is going to be Sean Murray, and there's nothing, literally nothing that we can do about that. And as I think about that, I respect that. I respect that. I don't respect that just because I have to. Wait, hey, I'm on a platform. You go away. I should probably upgrade this thing too while I'm at it. I don't just respect that because I gotta. I respect that because I think that would be me too. That would be the way I would handle things. Now, I would probably personally have a better dialogue. There's doing your things your way, like no digital, and basic client consideration, like telling people to not expect digital. So, Canada, I think if the question is there or is there not going to be digital, there'll be digital. There is nothing, as much as there is something to suggest that there is confusion or uncertainty around there being digital, there will be digital. Like, what game is not digital? What's up, Southern Card? I see you there. Good to see you, bro. If you hadn't noticed, I've been hosting your streams on Twitch lately. What's this fake image going around about? Doesn't look like No Man's Sky at all. I know, and that's kind of my confusion when I first saw it earlier. So my words, I think, were, looks like CG. Either that or the graphics really do, you know, have an improvement about them, but... Why no pre-order 7 days from release? I don't know, man. I have given up trying to figure that man out. He is a walking special circumstance. Myth McKay, there was a finger quotes leak earlier, but a lot of folks are rightfully questioning its validity. So, a lot of folks are thinking, am I out of plutonium? Oh, crap. Well, I suppose there's probably a, Wait, where is... You know, I'm just going to warp out of here anyway. Yeah, Josh Bowie, it was an image, and I can show it to y'all. I think I still have it. I think it's still part of my thing. Photo was deleted. I don't think it's fake. Cobra says. The link was deleted, and there is a very easy way to have an image taken down from Imgur, or Imgur, or whatever the hell the thing is called. Give me a second here. Let me try to open that back up, and we can take a look at it again. I question its validity too, though. So let's have a look. This is our image, and let's try to do some things to it because it's got that creepy Waking Titan boxes on it and stuff. Well, that does nothing. That makes it worse. So I'm not really seeing... I mean, they're pretty close to capital ships. Or those ships that were leaked or shown earlier in Waking Titan, but I'm just not seeing... I see what resembles a landing pad. I know that was a big speculation about it before being right there. It could be, but it's again, it's a Waking Titan image if it's true. So it's grainy as all get out. So I don't know. And if it is No Man's Sky related, I have my doubts that it's in-game. Unless they did some really good graphics overhaul. So, I got nothing. I got nothing on that. So I would recommend keeping your expectations, you know. Feels half-assed for a Waking Titan image scramble. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. It doesn't have a lot going for it. I mean, Cobra brought up a good point that says, you know, it was deleted, so it could have some validity. Yeah, I don't know if I'd put that in a video, JJ, because that could be a problem. Your fans may not like you. So, yeah, we'll see. Looks like concept art. Yeah, Condition Red, I was going to go with that, too. Concept art or CG or something. Okay. So, hope it leaks before the trailer. I'm editing my video now, not even putting it in. Yeah, that's probably best. So, yeah, we're not definitive on that. Hope it leaks before the trailer simply because Sean should have seen that coming. I think if physical copies are out there on trucks headed to retailers right now, it is right to expect it. There could be leaks. Low supply. I want high supply. Promising. That's a weird economy. Comfortable. Booming. I don't think I've ever seen a booming system before. Weird. Yeah, that's probably a good choice. That's probably a good choice, Jared, because I think a lot of my viewers would appreciate me not leaking things to them, or me not spoiling things for them, or they would probably be exceedingly pissed off if I did. Especially unsolicited. They probably wouldn't like that very much. I know I wouldn't. Like, here I am casually watching this video made by the greatest YouTuber ever. Oh, what is this? A leaked image? Hardum. Yeah, but I won't have the update next. So Hardum, our very own German YouTuber, Elka. What's up, Southern Car? Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Our friend, the German No Man's Sky YouTuber, Elka, had a conversation with 505 Games, and he asked them if Next would be on the disc, and they confirmed it to him that it would be. So that came directly from his Twitter conversation with 505 Games. So if that's to be believed, again, if it's coming straight from the source, you know, Wintry Eel, thank you so much for that follow on Mixer there. So if that's to be believed, gotta say I loved your last video you posted, opened my eyes, and gave me new perspective on this update and tempering my hype. And thank you for that. And I hope, because it's very obvious that Hello Games watch our videos, and Boozy, yes, next 8 days, my friend. And it's painfully obvious that No Man's Sky or that Sean and Hello Games watch our videos and Reddit and things like that. So I hope they don't get angry with that, but I'm speaking the fact that I want what's best for them. I'm not entitled for what's best to them, but I just want to see them be the best they can be. They deserve it. But at the end of the day, I respect them for being who they are. John Cusack Jr. What? Is the best No Man's Sky YouTuber, apparently. John Cusack Jr. What? Are you referring to Jared as a John Cusack lookalike? Niall Sings, is the universe going to wipe with the update? There has not been a confirmation on that, though I would just say be ready for it too. And just educated guess, I would say that it will be based on how long it's been since the last update. I mean, it's been a year. So I get that so much that you look like John Cusack, really? Not bad. I get depending on the haircut I get Keanu Reeves, but the most that I get is Justin Long. Justin Long. I get Justin Long a lot. Do you know who you look like? You look like Justin Long. Especially when my hair is longer. It hasn't been long in forever, but what celebrity do you look like? I will call this planet Hello Games on Christmas 2013. But, yeah, going by the history, it seems like I think every update since... I don't think they had a refresh for Pathfinder, if I remember that. But... No, I think Pathfinder was the one that got one. Foundation didn't. Y'all keep me honest. I know one of the 3 updates did not have a refresh. The other 2 did. Hope they don't wipe all stats. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything with your saves or your stats or anything like that. Maybe be prepared for it. Judge Reinhold. You got Judge Reinhold as a... Nice. You used to look like David Spade. I would like to look like David Spade. David Spade is great. Will we see blowing trees in next? I would love that. You know what? And I think blowing trees is the same as good-looking water in a game. And every time my friends hear me say it, they roll their eyes when I see beautiful water in a game. They're like, oh God, here he goes. And I just love beautiful water in a game. Well, blowing trees is that to me too. Justin Long hasn't been in the acting scene for a minute. I haven't seen him in forever. Pathfinder did because... Okay, yeah. Yeah, so... Pathfinder and Atlas Rises had resets. And they were, what, 90 days apart? 3 months? No. Atlas Rises was like 6 months after Pathfinder, wasn't it? It wasn't the 3 months normally. The water needs an overhaul. Yeah, I'd like to see some good water shaders. Like the Far Cry water shader. That would be great. I want to see some waves moving. We don't get that now currently. We get it with Rayrod's mod, but that's about it. And it's It's not the greatest quality. Not that that's Rayrod's fault at all, but it's something. Oh, man. And see, I have Sea of Thieves on PC right now because I got that free month of Game Pass from Microsoft. And I should try it. I should take a look at that. It could be the most boring game ever. And if it's got the prettiest water ever, I will play it. Yeah. So it was quite a... Pathfinder was in March. Yeah, so wasn't that like 6 months? Roughly? Because that was when the ARG began. Was not too far after Pathfinder. It was like, what? 1 or 2 months after? Does water actually have a shader in No Man's Sky? I don't know. Define shader. I'm just saying what they say. They say shaders a lot, so I'm just going with what they say. I assume what they mean is shader. I thought that was a base there for a moment. But no, I don't think it actually... It does not have movement, like polygonal movement, if that's what we're going for. Oh, hey, look, base up here. With a big old pile of gold! I should land here and actually get these. I've been kind of slacking on these a little bit. Expanding my... I want player trading? Yes. Player-to-player trading, you mean? I concur. My cat gets up here, and of course, cats just can't be normal cats without losing their freaking hair on things. Your dear granny. Thank you so much for hosting me. That's such a great name, too, because I've actually had my grandmother come into my chat. It was like a long time ago. I think it was, actually, I think it was on my launch stream. It's like, why are you, hi, Grandma. Why are you on my chat? Do you even have YouTube? You think they're going to improve the graphics? Of course. They've been monkeying around with this engine for years. I'm glad to be on Mixer. Thank you, your dear granny. Now, excuse me while I jump into YouTube. Yes. Expanding slots, please. Player shop should be a thing. You know what? That's not a bad idea. And the only reason I say that is I have been visiting player-built farms for a while now here in the Galactic Hub. And wouldn't that be neat if you could put a price on what people farm? I would do that. I would endorse that idea completely. Just think about it. You have somebody visit your farm. You want to build some circuit boards or whatever. You know, 5 units a piece. 100 units a piece. Something like that. I don't know. You set the price. I don't know. I think that's a weird idea. But I would go for it. That would be hilarious if you could charge money for things that people came by to farm. Like, you cannot pick that whatever unless you pay me $5,000. What? How do you leave the simulation at night? Now, somebody on Twitter had a No Man's Sky, I think it was one of the GD Discord folks, had a poll on Twitter earlier and had a bunch of arbitrary things. What do you hope could come to next? And I was like, and planetary rotation was one of them. And I'm like, oh, you're already subscribed back to Mixer? He's been everywhere. But planetary rotation, because for one, I really want there to be... And I don't even have to have orbiting planets. Really, I don't think that's necessary. I cannot think of a tangible reason why that should exist. Other than because it's cool? All right. You won't hear any argument from me. But planet rotation, however, would be amazing. Because right now, the day-night cycles don't feel... They're not functionally perfect. And I know that because I do... I've done like 3 or 4 different time lapses on my channel. Decent time lapses too, but you'll notice that the entire movement of the sun is not circular. It moves and then it stops, and then it moves and then it stops. So it's very artificial, and it takes it takes the realism out of it. Like you'll see like 12 hours of day, and then boom, transfers to night. But I'll echo what I've said with Bicycle Walrus on the Atlas Archives podcast, that I think their biggest focus for No Man's Sky this time around is to gamify the game, right? It needs something. It needs something that makes it a game, because right now it's not fully that. At some point, your exploration and your play of this game kind of hits a wall, and you're like, what now, you know? This is a nice planet. I would just think there should be more foliage here. Needs taller trees. It needs varying sizes of everything. You know, you have this big old universe and this scale that you could exploit so much, and everything's so small. I mean, how could you have things be so small in such a large place? And I know this sounds weird, and I know it's kind of been talked about in the past, but they really should remove the barrier between stars. I know they kind of hinted at that a little bit before launch about how you could travel between stars without using hyperdrive, and I want that so bad. Because just think about some of the random crap that you could find between stars. Would it take forever? Probably. But imagine coming up on a rogue planet that has been flung away from its parent star. Maybe that ringed planet was just a small hint to actual star systems with stars and everything else. I would love that. Space in this game is pretty darn boring. And the only thing that brings life to it particularly is a space battle here or there that feels more like a Final Fantasy random encounter than it does, you know, a living, breathing space. Planet rotation would also add to the challenge of when navigate. Yeah. Going to sleep. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by, Wild Peters. It's always good to have you. Yeah, I think there needs to be actual stars. Yes, you're right. And not just some bright sticker on a on a ceiling in the game somewhere. Well, you just totally avoided me there. Well, I'm just gonna walk around like I'm not doing anything. Space needs a lot of work. Don't know if you played Batman Arkham Origins. That is the snow shader I like to see. Oh, yeah. Snow would be great, and that's another thing that I hope is coming with next is an overhaul of planet types. I would like that because right now you just see hot planet, cold planet, radioactive planet, lush planet, dead planet. Oh, and then Atlas Rises, they gave us weird planets, like a few different types with bubbles or weird angly things or broken glass. Okay, but how about lava planets, right? Really bad stormy planets. What else? Yes, gas giants could be functional. in a way. How bad's a storm? It's a little bad. Would love gas planets. Add a scope to your ship. That would be good too. And I would think that it would be really nice if they did something with gas giants that you can land on platforms in the middle of storms and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Make gas giants dangerous? Uh-oh. I may not have enough. I do have enough. Okay. Whew. Low gravity planets, I would be down for that. Yes. Sand dune planets. Yeah. Like, get really artistic with some of these planet ideas. And do a lot with them, right? There's so much you could do with planets and just make it happen, you know? Stormy planets, yeah. Like planets that are like advanced, but I can't ever stop thinking about invisible planets. Like you're just flying your ship about the space and you just bonk into an invisible planet. Did you say bonk? Bubble planets, as cute as that looks, Cloud City, yes, like that. That would be amazing. There's so much room for this game to be perfect. And I hope they're shooting for that. I hope they make this game for a long time. Hell, Minecraft has been in development, or it's been released since what? 2010? Gas planet shouldn't be the easiest way to harvest gases, but it should be a challenge. Yeah. I agree. Oh, man. Look at that planet perfectly framed behind these guys. That's a good shot. See if I can do a shot of that. They got to cut down on this lens flare too, I tell you. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, by the way. All right. Gas giant will be revealed tomorrow. I hope they are working on No Man's Sky for a long time. That'd be great. I could see myself playing this for a while if they keep giving it attention. I just want there to be a lot of players too, you know? I think that's important. And I think that's one of the valid things that I agree with the folks angry about Waking Titan or angry about Xbox pre-orders and stuff like that is they worry that No Man's Sky doesn't have a good enough message for bringing in new players, right? There was an IGN tweet the other day that just asked, hey, Xbox players, are you going to give No Man's Sky a shot? And of course, the angry, cynical responses that followed that were, oh, crystal planets? Plo, you have the best idea. That would be great. Like big old geodes. And I think that I agree with them on that. And again, I don't think Sean Murray cares. I don't particularly think he gives a shit one way or the other. There could be 3 people playing this game and he wouldn't care. And again, I respect that. I do. I should probably put these on my ship. Yeah, I was in that. That IGN tweet. That IGN tweet was surfing for anger. Fucking IGN, man. Thank you, Wolfclaw, for the host. I appreciate that. Oh. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I'm assuming. Didn't even read the replies. I noped the hell out of there. It wouldn't have been worth it. It would not have been worth it. Which is why I did it. Asteroids. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if you were on a planet and it's at nighttime and you just see comets start to fall? That'd be badass. So many ideas. That would be awesome. Okay. Let's go back to making our warp cells here. I'm just mass producing these bad boys now. Product constructed. Oh, wrong button. No man's potato. Yes. Oops. Need more. I just can't wait. And you know what? This is exactly why Sean Murray loves what we're doing. Because we're having such dreamy conversation about this game, and he absolutely loves that. DLC voice pack. That's good. He better call you boy. I could do voice work. Cobra could do voice work. Semtex UK could do voice work. MZK? You see what I'm saying? I'd do that shit for free. Just cuz. I love it. More dynamic NPCs walking around space stations freighters? Yes. Maximiliano, I agree. That is totally true. Let's see here. See, that's not enough room on my freighter for that. Not enough room. DM21 was talking today about how there is potential for underwater gameplay in the future. That I hope. Caves, oceans, all those things are very... It's cool that they exist, but that's it. They don't do much outside of that. Very empty, barren places. So, you know, it's okay. There are some beautiful places under the ocean, but that's really it. I need more under the water, under the sea. I could see MZKs now. Bubble Planet Discovery today. I think another issue that I have right now is that the No Man's Sky community is just so at each other's throats for seemingly no good reason. And we need to quit that shit. Nerf, thanks for the sub. Thanks for hanging out. Come by anytime. This channel is going to be lit next week. Good to see you, Nerf. Thank you so much. Underwater creatures like whales, octopuses, yeah. DM21 voice pack that just yells at you when you make a mistake. Somebody clip this so somebody can hear me read that and laugh. And share that with my boy, Bicycle Walrus. It's true, though. I think we're all being weirdly too critical of each other for no good reason. And what's weird is, it's like liberals and progressives fighting politically. They all want the same thing. Maybe they don't agree how to get there. But the goal is the same. They just hate each other on the trip there. Like, why? What does this do for anybody? Y'all need to kiss and make up. Y'all know LZ loves you all. Even though a handful of you just irritate the living shit out of me. Just BW, really. I'm kidding. It's good times, all of us. I feel like I can pick on BW a lot because the jerk is not even going to play on PlayStation. Most everybody around these circles are played on PlayStation. And he's leaving us all for Xbox. What do you think with Awakening Titan when the time exhausts? You mean for tomorrow, the countdown? I am willing. Oh. Enrico Bandito, thank you so much. I appreciate the follow. I'm going to put money on this now. I'm going to put money on this now that tomorrow is not a trailer. Tomorrow is not a trailer. I'm willing to bet. There are 52 people on YouTube watching me right now, 9 on Mixer, and 8 on Twitch. Holy bejesus. I'm calling it now. Tomorrow is when that countdown ends. 10 o'clock Central, right? Keep me honest on that one. When does that end? As a matter of fact, let me check. I'm following Waking Titan on the stream. They're still alive, aren't they? They're still alive? Yeah, they are still alive. This ends in 13 hours. As a matter of fact, this guy here, there's those red letters. There's those red letters. Let me turn that down just a bit. There'll probably be a new bit.ly between here and now, right? Aren't we getting more red letters like this? Because if that's true, we'll probably have a little bit of something in the next, few hours, if the other bit.ly had anything to go by. But, yeah. So 10 o'clock Central. Good. Thank you, Myth. So, of course, I'll be at work. And my new coworker that I've been working with for only a couple of months now doesn't have... He's one of those, you know, that heard about No Man's Sky and, of course, knows nothing about the game other than the stigma that it carries. So, we all know the stigma that No Man's Sky carries. Need to work on oceans, have some kind of small waves in the surface. Yeah. I like wavy water. I do. I totally do. And I think it can I think it can be done. But I doubt that I don't think that they would put too much stress on it. Because remember, they're still trying to enhance performance and stuff like that, right? So who knows? All right. Next system. I need to hit up some farms too tonight. Keep pushing my money up. This man wants to be rich. And I shall be rich. I will have Tony Stark money when all of you noobs are coming back to the game after 2 years. I need to spice up the oceans. There's barely anything in them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You know, I want to think about Minecraft that just launched. They just launched an aquatic update where there are like temples below the ocean and shit. Like that kind of stuff. So I hope to see it. Give me the good stuff. Okay, there's the famed pillar of the Galactic Hub there. That's how you know you're at the Galactic Hub, when you see that pillar of stars right there. I don't know if it's got an official name to the Galactic Hub, folks, but you can tell because it's just this tower of stars right here. Which is super impressive. What's my money at? I'm not as rich as I want. I'm predicting we'll get text-to-speech. Huh. And see, that's why I'm confused about what we got this morning. Like, what was that? Like, you can hear your suit voice, of course, but what was the audio that followed up with that? Is that, like, have they added voice acting to the game? Like, for the lore and stuff that you find, it's actually voiced now? That's a pretty big update. Interesting. Natalie, good to see you. Good to always have you. Always good to have you. I don't know how to do words today, apparently. You are here. Okay, I'm trying to leave the Galactic Hub a little bit. Though, I almost think that I would be better off. Maybe I can hang out. I bet you there's people, like, already here. High supply. Let's go here. Everybody say hi to Natalie. Natalie's awesome. Thank you so much, Southern Car. It's always good to have you around. DM21 said, it seems from dialogue from the menu from Abandoned Building. Yeah, kind of like a lore type deal. Let me guess. Has somebody... Oh, it says first contact. Has nobody discovered this system? Because I would be glad to have a base right here. Really getting on the next is basically a separate game. Radio Caravan, and I don't think that's that bad an idea, honestly. Like, I really feel like this game is... I mean, they've been working on it for a whole year. Think about what they did with just Foundation with 3 months. They had a base building and shit. That's huge. So you take 3 months. Atlas Rises was mega. No Man's Sky 2. Yeah, this is a Paradise Planet. So I'm hoping this one has a nice base on it. It looks like a water planet, too. Let it be pretty, because it's undiscovered, and it's in the hub above the tower. So I've been looking for a good place to have a home in this game, because I don't have any bases currently. Natalie, that was cool how you had Cobra going the other day. I was there for that. That was like some Mission Impossible stuff where you did everything but like pull off your mask and reveal yourself as somebody else. Could this be the planet that LZ homes? Did I just verb a planet? I'm gonna home a planet. It's got a couple of moons. I should land, though, and check out those moons. Wrong button. Guys. Gals. 8 days. 8 days! Think about it. You're giving up on getting to the hub? Hardem, why? I mean, other than the obvious, there may not be a hub when Next gets here. 8 days until the system crash? That's probably true. Oh my gosh, we have a donation! Merry Nextmas, dude. I create No Man's Sky 65 days of static inspired music on my channel every week if you're into that type of stuff. Of course! Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate that. And, yeah, obviously, y'all go check that out. Also, I did not know this. My language skills. Thank you, Complicated Mike. A question. for all of you too. I did it today. Oh, you know what? I didn't. I just figured out today that you could add a sub channel or a sub or a sponsor button to YouTube. So I think I'll add that for those that are looking to do subscribes and support and things like that. This really is my second job. So of course, thank you so much for setting us up with the funds here at LZ. Hashtag next week. Sean's just flaming the fire on Twitter now. Y'all know that? I'm loving the bodies of water here. Yeah, we're 8 days, y'all. This place doesn't have much of anything on it. Like, I'm kind of digging the... trying to find a place to land, like a decent place to land, but... this is a day. This is a place. Absolutely. And keep coming by and hanging out. We do this, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. That's my schedule. So yeah, those of y'all that are here now, got 48 people on YouTube, 10 on Mixer, 5 on Twitch. Always good to see you. I'm new to Twitch, by the way. So it's good to see everybody on Twitch. Good stuff. So they're still going on about that picture in the No Man's Sky YouTuber chat that I'm a part of. Seems the consensus is it's fake. That's kind of where they're sitting right now. I'm with that too, unless they give us another reason to believe that it's not. Okay, let's find ourselves a home base, shall we? Habitable base. Why should not even be one on this planet? Oh, there is. 11 hours away. Scottish Gamer, this is on PS4 Pro. With that beautiful unlocked frame rate. Definitely. I didn't know until like 2 days ago that this really awesome dude made a metal version of Supermoon from 65 Days. And it is great. And I want to build a new stream intro. You know, that sort of 10 minutes or so that that happens while everybody's loading into the stream that I do every time. And I want to ask him if I can use that music. If he would give that to me. And of course, I'm broke as hell, so I wouldn't be able to pay the guy, but... unless I hit the lottery or something. But yeah. It was decent. Like, awesome. Myth, thank you so much for stopping by. Anytime. It does look like PC, I know. The frame rate... the high frame rate for this is killer. When you play it on Pro, you can unlock it, and then usually it's at 60. It could dip, obviously, but it looks good otherwise. This is a good-looking planet. I'm kind of digging the colors. I'm a little disappointed that there's not a lot of foliage, but there were moons around, too. Where'd those moons go? That's no moon! What's his channel called? Let me see if I can find that real quick. I was jamming in the car with that today. On the way to work. It's good. Like, Supermoon has a... you know. He might be willing to for on-screen credit. Of course. He'd get that whether he asked for it or not. Where did I go? Ah. His name is Little V. Little V Mills. Matter of fact, give y'all a little bit of a preview without him, you know, destroying my channel. I mean, it's already good. I mean... Supermoon is the best one on that track, dude. On that whole album. So good. So yeah, I'm thinking about begging him if I could use that music for my streams every time, because he is badass. And that's really what his channel is. It's just making, it's just remaking stuff. So I'm considering going to him and being like, hey, that tune is rad. And I would very much love to use that. Because I can't play worth a shit, obviously. I wouldn't think they would be physical objects until you get close enough. Must have missed the context on that one. There was like 2 moons. Have I like that? They must be on like the other side of the planet. Where'd they go? Pretty sure this place had like 2 moons. And this base is like on the other side of the planet. I'm also getting raided currently. You'll never take me, pirates. Radio Protector? Oh, I meant as far as the No Man's Sky soundtrack is concerned. If I had to go with my favorite 65 Days of Static song in general, outside of that, oh, Crash Tactics probably. I mean, aside from, you know, that one song that made No Man's Sky and the band popular already. Why is the name escaping me right now? God, I'm such a horrible fan. Nerve, I'm gonna have to come by and take a look at your channel, my friend. Definitely. Debutante. That was the name of it. It's good. I hope they're expanding on that soundtrack. We Were Exploding Anyway. That's a great album. It definitely is. And of course, I think it's Wild Light is my other favorite album from them. Really good stuff. Very good stuff. What a band. Like, they're such an arbitrary band. Like, they don't, like, not a common popular genre, is it? All right, this is a base. Got some thamium on the outside of it. It's on a cliff. Not exactly the Ding Dong Ping Pong song. Asimov, yeah. Asimov's good. I played Asimov on the stream, on the intro. This is a sweet planet. On a cliff edge. Absolutely, my friend. It's good to have you around, Nerve. YM... Let me guess. Angry Sentinels. That ruins the real estate a little bit. Damn it. See, I'm looking for that planet that's beautiful, not too complex. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of stuff here. Like, is there a trading post here? Let me check that. I guess if it has a trading post, I can accept that. But yeah, I'm a big metalhead, so Seven Dust being my favorite band. Has been for years, long time. This game is beautiful, I know. See if I can find a trading post on this place. Dance, Dance, Dance. Dance, Dance, Dance is really good, yeah. They know how to strike a They know how to strike a theme for something. Like, it's really good that they can do that. Trading posts in 10 minutes. Can I don't think I have what I don't think I have what I need for a beacon. Yeah. It's a beautiful planet. It could be better. Okay, I can do a beacon. Go away. You were exploding anyway. Sorry, that was... Funny you say Seven Dust. Guess who has tickets to New Year's Eve concert at Atlanta, home of Seven Dust? I love Seven Dust. Their new album is killer. It may just be their best. May just be their best album. And Seasons was hard to top. Seasons and Animosity were hard to top. I give it to both of those. All right, let's check out if this place is good. Good stuff. I can make it my home. Pentatonics or Pentatonics? Isn't that Pentatonics? What did they do recently that they sound familiar? I might be aware of a couple of their things. I just can't quite remember. Are they that like 5 or 6 person band? Carnival, I've heard of them. I just don't I don't follow them. Wolfclaw, thank you so much. I'm going to be going here for another hour and 15 minutes. The acapella group. That's the one. That's right. They're good. That's not even my genre, but they're good. I've seen them on YouTube a few times. Okay. What kind of supply do you have? Gek Planet? Either way, my friend, good to have you, Wolfclaw. Thank you so much for the host. All right. What do you got? I'm just stocking up on the supplies because I'm going to be cramming for the freighter. Yeah, the couple of videos I've seen of that band were pretty killer. And what was the one that I did see them do that I thought was impressive? That cover of Hallelujah. It's pretty lit. What do you guys think will be in next update other than ringed planets and multiplayer? The rest of the game. No, but me and Bicycle Walrus on DM21 have a pretty impromptu podcast that we do on his channel called the Atlas Archives, and we were talking about it on one of the most latest episodes about it just needs gamification, right? That's the one thing that No Man's Sky is missing so far is a lot of mechanics that make it compelling and drive gameplay loops. And it's sad that a game like Minecraft has better emergent gameplay than this one does. It's a game that has no goal, but yet you're better and easier able to make a goal for yourself without even trying in Minecraft, right? It gives you that possibility. So this game desperately needs that, and it's missing some of that for some reason. So I'm anxious to see how they pull it off. The hubs are going to be pirate war zones. Yeah. And this game desperately needs, it could use a PvP system. I know not a lot of people agree with that. But I'm a PvP player. I'm not a griefer by any stretch. I'll kill you if I have to. But it wouldn't be deliberately. I'm not a kill on sight kind of person. Ring planets and multiplayer, yep. So far. And player models. Really cool procedural player models we have. I'm assuming they're procedural. Just says, I love PvP. Me too. But when you have games like this, commonly you don't see a reward so much either way, right? You know, talk like DayZ for a moment. You know, DayZ, where it's like the idea of the game is to kill each other for other people's stuff, and there's a reward for killing other people, but there's not so much of a reward for not, right? There isn't something built in that rewards you for running, at least not one that's good enough for people to actively try for it. You know, like, hey, there's a person, they might have good stuff. I'm going to end their 3-day run now. Rest in peace. See you when you respawn on the other side of the 50-kilometer map. I think it was 50 kilometers. It felt like it. Ooh, you have 67 Thamium? Oh. You keep it. You need it more than I do. Wonder what extent you can grief someone. I hope all the way. And I know that's a contentious subject. I know it is. Some folks, like I have heard them come by they have come by my channel saying that they don't even want to play this game if it has PvP in it. Which is odd if it's optional. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be optional. Yes, imagine permadeath and somebody being able to kill you at any moment. I would play it. Are you kidding? The remote possibility that somebody can end my 2-month-long run for any reason, knowing that that kind of threat exists. And when you play permadeath, it's hard for a little bit, and then the difficulty just drops. Because at some point you know what you're doing, and you're strong enough, right? There's not much that's a threat anymore. So yeah, I would play permadeath, absolutely. Knife is a PvP type game. Make a tech for warp jamming, and people don't. I think there should be there should be consequences for PvP, right? If you kill somebody, you should experience consequences for it. I think that would be rad. Yeah, and I know there's not, and permadeath is not for everybody, and Complicated Mike hit it, is that it's an excellent game mode. It's just not for everybody, and that's cool. I don't play normal mode because it doesn't present it doesn't present the carrot at the end of the stick for me. And the rest of the modes barely do too. What survival and permadeath does is gives you consequences for not actively trying to do something, which is survive. And so I think that's challenging, and it's good to have that kind of challenge. And I think it's okay that creative and normal and things exist. That's really good. Cough cough sentinels, yeah. Like if you kill somebody, you should be spending the majority of your play session running from the cops. You know? Ah, I'm out of plutonium. That's what it was. Does anybody here have plutonium? You remember the Ashes and Iron novel that was included in the PS4 limited edition? I have the limited edition. I just never read the comic. Mystic Wolf, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Good to have you. You have plutonium, right? 470. I don't really trust Hello Games mechanics skills for a PvP game. Really? Well, I kind of think the building blocks that are necessary for that are there. You have a gun. So there's that. Shields. Upgrades and different types of guns, things like that. I think it could be alright. Although I don't think, and I think a lot of us, I have been cautious to talk a whole lot about PvP because he has never directly confirmed PvP. And folks like your Bicycle Walrus, for instance, are, I called this 4 years ago. PvP confirmed. And I'm like, he didn't say that, though. He didn't say that. He said you can grief people. There is so much that you could do to grief somebody. Or, I'm sorry, prey on other people. That was his words, right? Keep me honest? His words were, you could prey on other people. And Scottish Gamer, you know, that was the running joke, right? It was, at least Hello Games giving us free DLC than running away with our money. That was like a joke that he made like a year or two before launch. It was like, if people hate this game, we'll just drop the day one patch and run away. And I look back on that day and I laugh now because they very well could have. And they did not. Interestingly enough. I don't trust them to make it balanced. Yet. And that's a fair assessment, by the way. That is a fair that's a fair thought to have. I agree with that. I would raise that with a point that says before Atlas Rises, I would have said that I didn't trust them to make combat better, space combat better. And they did that to a degree. I didn't expect them to do much for the quality of life for the game, systems and UI-wise. They did. So I hope. I don't want to say that I don't want them to. I want to say that I hope they've evolved to the point that they can, and I can trust them to come up with systems that can do that very well. I want to give them that benefit of the doubt that they can. You know what I mean? I will never, I mean, while I will sit here and agree with you that maybe a dozen-person team may not be able to do the best mechanics for a PvP type environment. But I will not sit here and argue if they do. I will not sit here and say, well, boy, they sure did make a pretty well-rounded and balanced PvP mode. I don't like that. I wouldn't. You would not catch me saying that. I would cheer them on. Do I not have what I need for antimatter? Oh, Heridium. Well, darn. All right. I guess I'm buying Heridium then, aren't I? Thanks for the 40 people that are hanging out here on YouTube right now. 8 on Mixer and 4 on Twitch. Good to see every single one of you. Thanks for hanging out. Let me buy this Plutonium 2. Update for No Man's Sky VR. That would be cool. Scottish Gamer, I don't... I'm going to say something a little... maybe not agreeable for some, but... I don't think VR is coming to No Man's Sky, at least not on PlayStation. Be cool for them to get it on PC, though, for your Vive owners and stuff. Because that is a system that could support that, certainly. No Man's Sky on PSVR, though, I just don't see happening. I don't see it happening on PlayStation. Because even on the Pro that I'm playing on, and you could see that largely right now the game is running at 60 frames per second for the most part. However, typically the rule for something like VR, Megas Alex, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love the feedback. You have to run at a fluid, rock solid 60 frames per second. And then be able to do a different, a good stable resolution for each eye, right? Even my PlayStation 4 Pro can't do that right now. So, No Man's Sky on Wear headsets. That would be some 13th floor level stuff. But yeah, if it did happen, it'd be mind-blowing. But the not agreeable part that I'll say is that I hope they don't. I hope they don't, and because and this is going to be kind of funny and ironic to say, but VR is kind of a niche thing. You know, it's very niche. Is that a right word? Is that a good word to use? It doesn't have a big following. How about that? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't want them to spend a ton of time on VR. I think there's, and Bicycle Walrus was the one that I got that agreement from. Like, I heard him say that on a stream one time, or it was one of his vlogs or whatever. Those stupid coffee slurping things that he does. And he said that he hopes that Hello Games doesn't put a whole bunch of time into VR. Don't put any of it, because that time and development energy could be spent on something that's better for the game itself. Spend that time focusing on a large, highly requested feature for the game versus a small niche area of it. Downgrade textures? Ew. I don't think it's textures that No Man's Sky has a problem with in regards to performance. It's generation. No Man's Sky is the perfect game for VR, absolutely. It's just VR is not perfect for everyone. Like, I would not play games in VR. I get enough headaches as it is. Oh, man. Like, I feel like I have to take 2 Tylenol a day. Maybe I need new glasses. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've had a checkup for my eyes. I might have to change prescriptions, but no way could this fragile head of mine handle VR. No way. Maybe for a little bit. I would love to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. I bet that would be amazing. But I guess I'm just traditional, you know. No Man's Sky on the Nintendo Switch, Macronius. I'm not sure the hard work is supported at its current stage. I can see them trimming it down, perhaps. Yeah, I think I will make this my home. I kind of do like the sort of alone aspect of this place. I think it'd be cool for No Man's Sky to have like a 2D version. But there is kind of a 2D version of No Man's Sky out there. It's called Starbound. Painted Cargo, how do you get it early? Get what early? Next? I don't have it early. I want it early. I have asked 505 Games for a copy. That would be dope. No Man's Sky and the Sega Dreamcast. Nah, all the planets would have blue skies. Okay, I already have a home planet, but it's not really like a super home planet. Okay, let's rename this place. I think you can rename the base, right? Rename. Let's call this early as next week. I'm hoping so. I would love a review copy right away. But the problem is I didn't get my review copy for No Man's Sky from PlayStation until the day that everybody else did, which was the day before launch. And so that doesn't leave you a whole lot of time to play the game and experience it and stuff like that. So I would say if I don't have a review copy for the game like in the next day or two, with the next, by the way, then it's, you know, it's not really worth getting one. To me, getting a review copy is because I don't write articles. That's what my Twitter's for. You know, if you follow me on Twitter, the Palace of Zero. That's a good one. Palace of Zero, or Zero Palace. Palace of Zero, Metal Gear. Look at that. That's what it is. Palace of Zero. Hey, my dude. Mr. Geck hanging out in my base. What was I going on about? Oh, you know what? I should name the system too while I'm at it, so that when people are discovering, they see it. I don't know why I'm doing this currently, because this shit's gonna be gone in a week anyway. Obliterated. The simulation is shutting down. Okay. Rename and upload. I know I'm supposed to follow a name convention in this place, but I'll ask for forgiveness later. Legacy Zero. Legacy Zero domain. I'm going to say domain for the moment. Units received. Looks like he had too much nip. Okay. I am running low on plutonium. I just bought like 2,000 plutonium a moment ago, and I feel like I've already worked through it. Wow. Yeah, but if you haven't played Starbound, if you own a PC and looking for a fun game that's like No Man's Sky, Starbound is definitely it. It's like a 2D No Man's Sky. Definitely an awesome game. Cactus flesh. See, this place is surrounded by desert planets, it looks like. This one looks like it might be a toxic one. Fungal mold, yep. Actually, let me go hang out at, or at least really close to the space station. There's another planet out here. Is this a moon or a planet that I'm passing? It's a moon. Okay, I thought this place had a moon. Where'd the other moon go? I'm pretty sure I saw a second moon around here somewhere. Where did you go? We're leaving. The most No Man's Sky like game I played was Out There for mobile. Yeah, you pretty much lose me right there for mobile. Insufficient fuel. Whoops. For mobile, huh? You know, I did just get a review copy for a Steam game. What did I call that? Or what was the name of that game? Outpost Zero from Tiny Build. We'll have to check that out on stream too. Have to bail on you. I'm pretty sure the host says stays active. I think it does. Thank you, your dear granny. Did I did scan this one. Jeez. Okay, there's the other moon. It was like on the other side of the planet. There it is. This looks like it's abandoned. That might be a nice looking planet too. Is there going to be a digital pre-order for No Man's Sky on Xbox? Store near me aren't going to have the physical version until the 28th? Good lord. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a pre-order for digital. I think we're just waiting on that. Maybe Hello Games got some tape and stuff they have to cross before. And there was a couple of other folks in the chat earlier. Silk Canet, for instance, was just... we're thinking that there wasn't going to be a digital version on Xbox, and that's just bonkers. That's okay. You'll at least have it on that day. The worst case scenario is you won't be able to preload it. But No Man's Sky is such a small file size to begin with that it's okay. But you'll be able to preload it or pre-order it soon. Worst case, you'll get it on that day. But I agree. I wouldn't want to wait till the 28th. Are you kidding me? Cadet, what's up? I see you. Welcome back. Can't wait for tomorrow. Me neither. But I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. There's going to be no trailer tomorrow. We are not getting a trailer tomorrow. I'm betting. I'll eat my words. Starlink. Yeah. I wonder if I can hook up with Ubisoft to get a copy of Starlink for review. It's going to be a GIF, like a video, and they'll call it GIF. That would be hilarious. Just like I've been telling y'all, keep your hype low. Don't be too hyped for it. Lower your expectations and learn to be surprised. Xbox Facts says all Xbox game, but only select titles can be pre-ordered. Oh, good. Radio Caravan bringing the facts up in here. No refund policy on digital games. Is this after launch or is it just before launch? Is there a new Bitly thing already? Or is that just that questionable thing that came out earlier? Let me go back to my Twitter, because if there was movement again, it would be on my Twitter. No. Yeah, there was that thing with the ships. Oh, bet how much? The Shinto, I hope, for video that matched the audio in the game they released. Yeah, I would be okay with that. I'd be okay. How much am I willing to bet? Nothing really. I don't really have anything to wager. What would I wager? Okay. Oops, you know what? Don't know how big the size will be for next. Yeah, that's true. I think what was it, like 4 or 5 gigs the size at launch? Oh, no, even before launch, no digital or refunds on pre-orders for digital? Damn, savage. If there's a trailer tomorrow, you got to do a 24-hour stream. From a trailer? I'll tell you what. There's a couple of reasons why I would not do a 24-hour stream. For one, I am too much of a pansy to be able to handle being up for 24 hours straight. Keeping it 100 with you. Second, my wife would murder me. So if my lady Sunfire is still in the chat, she'd murder me. Especially since we have an infant. She would kill me in the face if I tried to do a 24-hour stream and not help her with a newborn. Don't y'all want me to live? And then two, that they're not very healthy, you know. Italy's biggest and only No Man's Sky channel has 600,000 subscribers. Wow. And do they only do No Man's Sky? It was 7.3 on Xbox. Oh, okay. Really? Is that with Nex, I wonder? Interesting. I have a lot of warp cells. What if they took stuff out? I don't know that they would take anything out, really. They haven't so far with any of the current updates, but they do a lot of things, and also No Man's Sky. Gotcha. And I think Elka is the only German No Man's Sky YouTuber that I know. If not the only one that exists. There's my wife, Sunfire. Yes, I would kill him. That's fair. Maybe if I was a full-time streamer. But in order for me to be a full-time streamer, I would have to make a lot of money in subs and donations and things like that. Because our recent move... Hi, Hitnox. Thank you so much for the follow. Our recent relocation to Omaha set us back pretty hard. They did say the Xbox version will ship with next. They did. 505 said that. That didn't come straight from Hello Games. But it came right from 505, so I don't think we have any reason not to trust that. Which means the Xbox version has been up for print. So we could be seeing leaks this week, y'all. Be ready to retrieve to your bunkers. Our friend Elka confirmed with 505 Games that Next is going to be on the disc. No download. For Xbox, that is. So do be careful. I have a fully charged... Okay. Yeah, be ready for leaks. It could go down. Can I not have a... Are there more hard drives? Hyperdrives for... Or is it the only other upgraded version? Plus, you got to expect a day one patch. Yeah, absolutely. Hello Games, even though the next version is gold, you know they're still working on it. So yeah, there'll be a day one patch easily. So yeah, definitely expect that. So how much further? Because my ship currently, my best ship, can only go 1,200 light years. So how far can I go with my freighter, I wonder? Wait, this says out of jump range. Really? That's all the far that my freighter can go? That's disappointing. Let me see what's going on here. Or does it get smaller if you don't have 200 light years? 817 light years. See, this says that I should be about 900 light years. Or about 1,000 light years with this. Am I doing this wrong? Need a better freighter? Yes, definitely. Definitely. I suppose it's probably the class, huh? Hyperdrive range. That definitely could be higher. So yeah, I guess I'm not going anywhere, huh? But I can continue to farm and get money. Speaking of money, how much do I have? Almost 200 million. Should probably get another 200 or 300 million more so I can afford that S-Class. Because I definitely want to be rolling in style. So I'm going to just tuck these bad boys away for now. Yeah, this little dinky freighter I got, not really the best. A battle freighter, yeah. And I'm also wondering if freighters will stand separately from capital ships. Like, that's another question I have is, can you do both? Like, how do capital ships exist aside from them? Yeah, 80 million freighter. It's a very dinky freighter. It's terrible. I just wanted to buy a freighter, and I bought it because it's a B class. Why don't you upload your discoveries? Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. Let's take care of that right now. I got a couple of million out of that. 144 million. No, I'm sorry. I can't do math. 144,000. I had too many zeros in that. I should go check out that farm while I can. While the service is for 144 million. Yeah, I misread that completely. I need to go and check out those farms. Those are some pretty good farms, y'all. Pretty good. There's one plan that I've been going to for that. Where are you? Top of the tree. That's not it. I think this is the one. Right here. Twisted Woodlands. Good place. Look at my ship. All right. Wait, I don't have anything in my hyperdrive. Actually, I'm going to land anyway because I saw a fighter ship land just a second ago. Just want to see what the rating is on that bad boy. Jared just dropped a new video about the audio file. My dude, just Jared. I'm curious as to what we were hearing there. Like, that was really interesting. Okay, you are... Of course you'd leave. C-class. So I have no reason to be your... I have no reason to believe you're a good one. Ryan says everybody's excited about Next, and I'm just an Xbox player excited to finally be able to play the game. No shit, dude. I bet you are excited. And I'm excited for you, too. I'm glad. I've been long speculating that this game was going to come to Xbox because during the PS4 marketing cycle, Sean refused to outright decline that the game was coming to Xbox. Like, people would ask him, so is the game coming to Xbox at some point? And he would like look over. Artillery, hello. Next is getting close. 8 days, my friend. I'm excited. What was I on about? I forget. I do that from time to time. There we go. Crystal Red Punks is in the chat. Show him your love and respect. You know what? I forgot to put Nerve in my scrolling feed. I should do that right now for donating 20 bucks. Give me just a moment. There it is. It's been all day yesterday downgrading to 1.0 to bring the Rasamama. That name makes me laugh every time. Every time. Oh, you know what? Apparently, I don't know how to run my own situation over here. Okay, let's try that again. And... there we go. For the $20 donation, get him immortalized. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for ship building. Honestly, like ship customization, ship building. So happy to live in Europe right now. Why? I mean, other than the fact that Europe is probably better than America right now. As an American, I would probably feel the hot hatchback of No Man's Sky. Good stuff. Well, look at that. We're halfway through July. And I'm nearly halfway to my goal. Woo! All right. Thanks, everybody. Happy to be in Europe right now. No lie, dude. My wife and I have been seriously talking about what it would look like if we relocated to Sweden. Like what that would look like, how much it would cost. Because we've been looking at some of those countries, you know, and I don't know, it just looks like so much fun over there. And it's not a shit show like what's going on over here right now. Yeah, there was a lot of Rubium in 1.0. Definitely. Okay. I can put some stuff in my hyperdrive. All right, let's try that again. Now that I have direction that I was going. It's already Tuesday in Europe, so it's a week before next. So I should be changing that to 7 instead of 8, huh? You are right. All right. Where's my destination here? Custom waypoint is down there. You can tell this is a place that I go a lot. I don't really care what it would cost. It would be so awesome. I do care what it costs because I want to do it. Like, I made a joke to her the other day. I was like, maybe we should just do a GoFundMe. She's like, have LZ and family travel to a socialist nation that is Sweden. Democratic socialist, sorry. You gotta get that stuff right. Okay, so this is... Where's my farm here? Whoa, easy, easy, easy. I would love that. Hang out in Sweden. It's beautiful. It's cold. But shit, I'm used to the cold now. I lived in Wisconsin for 15 years. It's not a thing anymore. Like, I got so used to it. The only problem that I have with the cold is the fact that it lasts forever. Okay, wait a minute. Where did this comm station come from now? Like, I'm tempted to go to that to see it. But until then, I'll just go to this one. I couldn't come back to it because I had it. Oh, I see. For your ship. Uh-oh. We had an error. I only lock up around people's bases. My wife had dual citizenship in New Zealand, so I have a backup plan. Oh, nice. That would be excellent. New Zealand, like, New Zealand has my favorite accents. Like, I think my wife a while ago, we were talking about the best accents, our favorite accents, and I think it came down to mine was a woman talking with the New Zealand accent. It's just, woo, makes me sweat. Yeah, whenever you're around other people's bases, it can crash, and I think it has to do with the fact it's on Pro and the frame rate's unlocked. Legacy, do you think there will ever be ship customization like color skins? I hope so. We were crashing anyway. All right. Dan, let's try that again. Wait, do I have to... I have to go back upstairs and get those warp drives. Or warp fuel. My English teacher is from New Zealand. I bet she has the greatest accent, doesn't she? Just make a man melt. I think it's kind of like Australia, but not. You fall through the planet at your base. Complicated Mike. See, I used to have a fully fledged base on a planet, and I'm like, wait a minute. They're not giving me any compelling reason to do that. Why would I do that? And so I just destroyed it and just put it all on my freighter here. So my freighter is obviously on the LZ brand. Clearly, with my signature red. And my dudes, my employees here. This is something I wish that, I hope that Next can do as well. She has, but she's also 70 years old. That don't matter. Age is only a number. All right. Let's try this again. You set your base up for company? That's nice. Come on by. See my home. Say hello. See if I can actually go here again without the place freezing up on me. It is not uncommon to see people wandering around this place. These bases that I go to. Not uncommon. So freighters can warp to you if you're not in them, but require fuel to warp when you're in them. It's life's little questions. All right, let's try this again. It's going to make me limit the frame rate to 30. I know it. I know it. I can feel it. By the way, I have about 25 minutes left in my stream. So, like we do every single time I stream No Man's Sky, we should find out who we should raid. So if y'all have an idea of who I should raid on YouTube or Twitch or Mixer at the end of this stream, I would like y'all to make some suggestions. And let's raid somebody. Let's make somebody's night. And hope they're having a better time than we are. Because of this right now. Oh. So do you think it would be possible to pilot the capital ship during solo? I hope so. Like, I hope that... I hope the capital ship isn't just flying even. I hope it's like crew type situation. You know what I mean? Like can fly, man gun turrets, engine room, stuff like that. How awesome would that be? I need that. Like if any of you have played FTL on whatever systems is available, or FTL, if you have not played FTL, do it. The game is addicting, it's hard, and it's so good. It is so good. We just crashed hard again. Yeah, oof. It only does it when I'm near bases. You'll probably be able to grief other players by stealing their crops, and next, that'd be an example of griefing without it being PvP. And so I feel like there's a lot of people that's really excited about the idea that PvP is coming, and it's never been directly confirmed. I love it if you could hire NPCs, yeah, and like ship crew and stuff like that. That'd be super awesome. I would also like to have a home farm on bases. That if I'm going to have a farm there and I'm going to have crew there, they should do my farming for me. You know, like if you have a home base on a planet, right? And you have a Gek and a Korvax and all that, and I have this massive farm that can make me millions per hour, and they don't do that work for me? That just feels like a waste. Feels like a horrible waste. All right, let's try going back here again. And I'm just, when I get here, I'm going to have to just limit my frame rate for the moment. Because I think that's what does it. The fact that the frame rate's unlocked and you get there to the base and it just, all that shit happens at once. Freighters, cargo ships, the new ship, co-op warship. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Gamify this thing. Farmhand NPCs, wait until you get the Union Strike DLC. Oh gosh, that's great. Wouldn't that be hilarious that in order for you to hire people to work on your bases or on your ships, you have to go to like a galactic union on space stations to hire people? You'd have to like agree on union contracts and stuff. I would die. That would be great. Crystal Redpunks is on PS4. I thought he was here. Actually, let me limit my frame rate here so I can actually be here. Darn it. There we go. Cobra TV is live streaming tomorrow. That jerk. I know, because he works third shift. So he has the ability to be home during the day to be able to do that. I love Cobra. I need to buy his shirt when I get the money. Like, YouTubers for No Man's Sky, we've been buying each other's shirts. At the beginning of the stream, or at the top of the stream, I showed you how we had Just Jared buy our shirt for LZ, the LZ shirt here, looking good in it too. But I need to go and buy his shirt, man. His shirt's pretty fly too. So I think when I start getting some money rolling in and stuff like that, you know, you should have to pay your NPCs, absolutely, and they should make a living wage. All right. I have a thing of living glass just sitting here that I haven't done anything with. Look at that. And I have a ton of zinc too. Maybe I should just get rid of some of this stuff. I will do just that. Make a few more warp cells. 25 YouTubers, each selling 24 T-shirts. Yeah, and I'll have a new shirt ready in time for the No Man's Sky Con this weekend. Couple of new good ones, like the patented Legacy Zero line, "Why Are You Still Here?" from that one video I did a while back. That one was requested. I'm out of thamium, darn it. That's okay, screw it. I should probably pack all this away. Like, I can get rid of this. I don't need this. Why can't I digitally pre-order an Xbox? Yeah, I know. It's very weird, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Just finished 20 more stasis devices. How are you doing that so fast, Complicated Mike? Because I would love to be able to do that too. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Like, I don't need all this zinc. Get rid of most of that. I bought way too much iron. There. This looks a tad bit more organized. Macronicus. Cobra should be streaming. If I remember correctly, it's 10 o'clock Central tomorrow is the stream. Or when the whatever is supposed to unlock tomorrow. So he'll probably be available probably an hour or so before that. So he might go live pretty early on. Requires a lot of running from planet to planet collecting gases. Good Lord. If there was ever a case to make for gas giants, you just made it. Because those gas collectors are a pain in the ass. I absolutely hate those things. They are such a chore. All right. Let's get this copyright. Let's make some living glass. And you know what? I should just be hoarding this stuff. So I can make myself possibly a farm too on a planet somewhere. Gotta find a good supply of gases if you got money. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is it's hard to have it's hard to have a place or a system where you can get all the gases from one place. And the collection is super slow. I I think there's some gas farms in the hub, though, if I remember correctly. And don't forget to shoot me a name of who we should raid in about 15 minutes. Who should get the attention? I know Semtex is on tonight. Maybe we can raid him. But we can continue the show after my stream is done. Go hanging out with one of the other really awesome YouTubers. Or if you have somebody on Twitch, perhaps, maybe. Let's go make their night, huh? Let's see. Let me get the rest of this stuff. I hate limiting the frame rate like this because it changes my controls like right away. Sunfire says, night all. Night, honey. I will be done in about 15 minutes. Then I'll be going to bed as well. My freighter terminal is buying for 5.2% above market. Ooh. Frank, I missed your message on screen there. I was looking and I found one trade platform where I could buy all of them. Ooh. That's nice. What do you think about landscape destruction? Being able to shoot buildings and have them break apart? Not so much buildings, but definitely terrain. Definitely terrain. Like if I shoot down a ship or something, I'd like to be able to see that ship go down and affect the terrain when it hits. Or even become an actual crashed ship that you can loot from. You know what I mean? That would be, I think that would be awesome. Oh, the No Man's Sky Angry Joe. Did I ever tell y'all that I met Angry Joe? Like in the E3 documentary that I did for my trip there. And he is an absolute diva. An absolute diva. He the entire time I spent with Angry Joe, he was whining to a Bethesda representative for not letting him into the conference without a security band. Imagine being brought to E3 on YouTube's dime. To have that kind of attitude about the whole thing. Man, if YouTube paid for me and this channel and people to go to E3, I would do whatever they asked me to do. Hey, what's up, T-Scorp? I see you there. Welcome. Yeah, no time for divas. Like he shook my hand and everything. He was respectful to me. He just wasn't very nice to security. Saying how it was bullshit and that security checks and wristbands didn't keep anybody safe and stuff like that. I was like, really? My dumb ass is standing in my line, in this line, waiting for my ID badge. All right, and you are gonna have to as well. Like it was almost like a roundabout way of saying, "Do you know who I am?" And I don't think the security guy cared much. And I have all this on video, by the way. It was, he truly is angry in real life. Either that he knew I was filming him and he, you know, turned on camera Joe. That I guess maybe he really is that way in real life. That's not a shtick. I don't know. He obviously never worked at a convention, and Bethesda like was a big party too. So it was like there were people going in there. They had alcohol there, which I kind of look back on and regret that I didn't drink. But I was tired. Like literally, that was the day that I flew into LA. So I literally went to the show that night. I think hanging. I had actually preferred instead of hanging out at the Bethesda, excuse me, hiccups. Instead of hanging out at the Bethesda after party, going back to my Airbnb and hanging out with Crystal Red Punks. That sounded like a funner time to me. And it was. I mean, I could have stayed at the party and drank, but, you know, big old crowds and stuff like that. Dubstep blasting in your ears. So when you get to the Bethesda show, you can either choose to have a I'm 21 and I'm capable of drinking wristband, or a I don't wish to drink wristband. So you have to make that choice at the gate. And so I chose, for whatever reason, because I was there to work, essentially. I was there to document my time at the show. But man, would I have loved to have a nice alcoholic beverage or two while I was there. That would have been great. I would have loved that. I'm also melting. But yeah, I chose not to drink, so I went back to the hotel after that and had a good old time with Crystal Red Punks and company. It was a good time. What system are you going to play next on Legacy? I'm probably just going to stay on PlayStation. I don't know. We'll have to see. The only way that I would switch to Xbox is if I actually had a Xbox One X. And I don't. I have just a simple One S. So I'd love to be able to play it 4K and stuff like that. So I think that would be the only thing that would bring me over. Otherwise, you know, probably stay on PlayStation. Just enough to take the edge off. And it was a good time, too. Like, I was having a really good time. It was my very first press conference ever. That was a dream come true for me. Being at an actual conference at E3 is... I live for those days, you know? It sounds boring as hell, but it's good times, man. Very good times. I think my radiation protection's offline. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to get on my ship and not cook. Jack Swag, what's up? How you doing? I'm going to make this lubricant here. We're going to do some living glass, sell that for about 13 million. And then probably call it a night. Find somebody nice to raid. Maybe Lady Die Gamer is on tonight on Twitch. We'll check the YouTube streams too. Got to bring the group to another folks, right? Or another stream. But yeah, E3 was a good time, man. I obviously could not go this year because we literally had the baby 1 week before E3 started, and of course my wife vetoed. Fair enough. Definitely fair enough. Yeah, Jack Swag's awesome, man. He comes by here a lot. It's good. It's always good to have him. Let's see. Do you think they're going to make dramatic changes to the base building, or just for colony building? See, I don't know. Like, it almost says, I raised hell. When's this coming to Xbox? So this is coming in a week. So Tuesday, on the 24th. I think so, right? Tuesday the 24th? Yeah. So the new update and the Xbox version is coming on Tuesday. So we're 8 days away. Right up there is the countdown. So I'm going to be doing that on the daily. This free to play, it is not. So the Xbox version is going to come at $50, I believe. But that comes with every single update that's launched in the last 2 years, which is huge. Hashtag next week. I made a joke on Twitter how the Traveler is a dick, and he retweeted it. I don't give much attention to the Traveler. I don't, because I don't know, man. We're a better community than that. iRace Hell says, I've never heard about this game, so what's it about? Real simple, man. It's cool. It's a gigantic universe-sized game. So right now I'm just going to take off from this planet and give you a look-see for what we're dealing with here. And 18 quintillion planets in a gigantic universe to explore. So I can just go and land on that planet if I want to. And it's a planet-sized planet. As you can see, this whole planet is here, but I can go anywhere. Build bases, land on space stations. We've got multiplayer coming with the Xbox version on Tuesday. Ringed planets. It's going to be good. It's going to be big. This is a game you have to experience. It's kind of hard to explain what it is. It's just a super relaxing game. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight because I have no bed right now. Declan, what happened to your bed? By the way, just like I was talking about earlier, somebody is actually on this planet right now with me. What's up? Magma Thunder. I think Magma Thunder just got to this planet. Usually, he probably did it through Portal, obviously, because he does not have his ship. Hashtag massive. That's right. It's gonna be huge. Oh, I hate when this thing kicks you out automatically. But yeah, it's a good game, big game. It would be running at 60 frames, but I limited the frame rate because bases tend to lock you up right now. It's a little glitchy right there. Hope the update fixes that. Let's see what we have. Hope the update fixes that. Who is live right now? What do you think we would get at the end of the Waking Titan countdown? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm curious as well. I'm curious as well. I have no idea. I bet you it's not going to be a trailer. Let's see. Who is online tonight? Who should we go say hi to? Who are we saying hi to? Interesting.
You asking has nothing to do with it. It's just I don't want it to become a habit where I have to.
Why don't we check out this channel, Fierce Ferrets? What a great one. So, folks, I'm going to end this stream tonight and probably go to bed myself. But what do you say we do ourselves a raid on Fierce Ferrets? Let's go say hi to Fierce Ferrets, everybody. Please, go give her your attention. She looks awesome. She looks like she's having fun with No Man's Sky. Let's pass the torch over to our friend at Fierce Ferret and let her know LZ sent you. Let her know LZ sent you. Go say hi. Go say hi. Go let her know LZ has sent the group. Artillery, thank you so much for stopping by. And go say hi. Oh, wait, did she end? Well, crap. She literally stopped her stream just now. Damn. All right, you know what? Let's do another one. She literally just wrapped up. Crap. All right, next one. Who else should we give our attention to? You know what? Here we go. New links. Popping new links, everybody. I had no idea she was going to end like that. Go for it, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Go say hi to our friend Pigpen Strikes on Twitch. Go say hi. Let them know Legacy Zero sent you. And you all have a fantastic night. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Be good, everybody. Go get them. Go say hi to our friend Pigpen Strikes. Bye, everybody. See y'all later.